Let's see what happens.
Shoot it on three.
Let's see. Shoot that thing.
Shoot that thing. On three.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Aaron Rodgers.
Bad. Sportscast crew, welcome back to another week episode with your host, Mr. ESPN, where we discuss everything sports and the business behind it. Fellas, Kins, how y'all doing?
Ooh, I like that. I like the little bass you put in there. How you doing? I'm good.
There must have been some more female subscribers, bro, because he putting some bass in his voice.
Yo, Fly, shoot your shot, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel. You know how I feel.
I'm feeling the jacket. You a week late.
I'm a week late, but shout out to my Zoes, Haitian Independence,
Yo.
January 1st. You know I'm always repping, goddamn, never second. We out here, though, man. How y'all boys doing, man? How was the week?
Week is great.
Y'all look good. You know what I'm saying? Bien flair in the face. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. The week
He's the one that shaved.
Yeah,
I
you
did
look kind of clean, bro.
You know, I had a
Babyface.
had some. Yeah, I don't know about this baby face stuff. I'm about to leave it, bro. I feel disgusting,
Hey,
Yeah,
welcome to
you
the
cold.
club.
I know you cold, bro.
bro.
Your face got to be cold.
Bro, this is. Let's get to these sports, man. So,
We'll be here all day.
I apologize
Talking
for this
about-
hideousness.
Talking
yo.
about stuff we don't need to be talking about,
Facts,
man.
facts.
I believe we got some headlines.
As always.
Oh man,
Kick it off, my man.
First headline of the week. Kyrie is back.
sort of
Part-time.
Right.
part time.
Right, like,
I wish I had a part time job like Kyrie, boy.
Boy, what? Kyrie officially has joined the Brooklyn Nets part-time for right now.
Ish. Yeah, okay.
For all the away games, obviously. And his first game back, he did pretty well. He scored
played.
20 plus.
Yeah, 22.
22. Yeah.
Yeah, did pretty. I thought he would be a little bit rusty, but it looked like he kicked off.
It took a
right back,
W.
yeah. Right back where he at.
It spurred Kevin Durant saying something stupid.
About
What'd he say?
him
He said
not forcing the vaccine.
No, he said that Kyrie Irving is more skilled than Allen Iverson.
He is.
Man, y'all better cut that out, man.
This is probably for another show.
I swear to
Here he
goodness,
is.
y'all sick.
Here we go.
Go to the next one, bro, because he is
He
not.
is more skilled than AI.
Fight about it. Ding. Come on, what you got, Vlad?
He's a better shooter, better ball handler, and he a champion.
Oh,
Next,
okay.
next headline.
What you got, Kens?
He's a better champion off the coattails of the great LeBron James. Cut it out. When
Hold on.
Allen Iverson was by himself, he took his team alone way further than Kyrie has ever gone. So let's get that.
All I want y'all to know is he said the what? The great. All right.
I have
Thank
no
you.
problem adding the great to all the great players. Isaiah Thomas, LeBron, Kobe, Michael Jordan.
You did not just say Isaiah Thomas.
Detroit Isaiah.
You
I
better
said
not.
Isaiah Thomas twice.
Oh,
So,
he means the other one.
I meant the Boston one too. They don't play with my second place MVP.
Yeah, maybe we should move on with headlines. What's next, Kenzie?
The Washington Wizards announcer said that Kevin Porter Jr. was going off and he was shooting like his father.
He pulled the
He
trigger.
pulled the trigger like his father.
Who
is I think he got locked up for shooting a girl about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Wow.
That was quite
It's a head scratcher.
It was the most distasteful,
insensitive.
out of pocket thing. Like,
He does.
And my thing is, Kevin Porter hit a game winner. Why is the first thing that come in your head trigger?
he pulled the
That term is used
pulling the
in
trigger,
shooting
you know what I'm saying?
in NBA all the time.
But that his father,
yeah, you didn't have to add that
Yeah.
part. You could have just been like, "Oh, he pulled the trigger, bang."
he could have said James Bond. He could have said
Anybody. But he ain't have to say like his papa.
Yeah.
That's where it went
Nah,
ugly.
that
But
was
he didn't he come out and say that that's not what he meant?
How is that not what you meant? You said in clear English.
his
Because
comment-
there was once a basketball player in the NBA named Kevin Porter,
Who?
and he tried to make it seem like he was talking about that fella instead.
There's no excuse. We know what you meant.
Listen. Well, but my question is like, I guess they're paid to do some research on it because they always have like little tidbits of ridiculous information on these players from their AAU days and stuff like that. So he probably knew that Kevin Porter's father
He knew very well.
shot somebody.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he got to be suspended or
something has to happen because that's so out of pocket.
Because I mean, this is not the first announcer that done something like this.
So I don't know if I remember another announcer doing something this egregious.
Yeah, I've heard some wild stuff. This one is like out of pocket.
Mark Jackson said some wild stuff about Savannah a couple years ago, right?
Yes,
yeah.
But this right here,
this one was out of pocket. Like imagine if Kevin Porter heard him saying that. Like
there's
I mean, well, he probably heard it by now, but like,
here's the reason I don't give a excuse for it. You're a professional announcer for the NBA.
That's true.
You do your homework before these games.
Right.
So you know.
And you got to be mindful at all times.
Yeah, you know who these players are.
Yeah.
You know their backstory. So this is not like somebody off the street that acts
right.
No.
They just grabbed him up and said,
you
hey,
have
come
homework on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's not no slip.
So this is the information that you knew, and you just took your moment because he's on the opposing team. You didn't care for him.
It seemed convenient to say it at the time.
Lights is bright. My time to shine.
I mean,
he went for it.
that is probably like one of those things that you might hear in the barbershop because people are clowns and there's a lot less tact in that situation.
Yeah.
But not on broadcast television.
And
bro.
now
This
we've
is-
all heard it.
Yeah.
It's been
It's viral.
reposted, retweeted.
If
whatever.
you didn't know that his dad was in that kind of trouble in the past, you know now.
Yeah, I had no
Exactly.
idea.
I didn't know at all.
I knew
know
nothing
about
about
You know
this
what I'm
man's
saying?
family.
So now every time I see him, I'm gonna be like,
I'm sorry, fella.
I'm gonna accidentally think something absurd, and I'm not even gonna say it because I had like 7 thoughts in my head just now. And
Right.
It's like I didn't need that. Now you put that out in the universe, and it's like, he should get fined. He should be suspended. He should be reprimanded.
No.
Something.
New job. Like you fired. There's no suspension. Like, you gone.
I mean,
No, you
First
gone.
offense.
No, you
yeah.
gone.
It's not like Don Imus with the nappy headed comment. Like,
right, because that got more to do with.
yeah. There's definitely, you know what I'm saying. Like I think this was he had the information in his head, and you could almost pretend that he might have just had it in his mind the whole time while Kevin Porter's hooping the ball.
Yeah.
But he was just
So I
like,
can't wait
I'm
to
not
use
gonna
this
say
line.
that. No, he probably was saying that's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. But then he hit the winner, and he's like, dang.
This is too good.
Pulling it, it just came.
That's what I'm saying. He sees
So-
the moment.
I can't let it slide.
I don't know, man. I mean, personally, I'm still more a turn awry from the Don Imus comment, but yeah, I don't like it.
Hey,
I'm
man,
gonna say that. I don't
Hopefully he takes advantage of his next opportunity a little better. You know,
He
whatever.
gonna be
Don't call
calling
me out.
Little League.
Whatever the
That's
case
his next
is,
gig.
Yo, next headline,
Next
man.
headline.
Yo, you can't go without talking little AB.
Oh, man.
You gotta talk
Antonio
AB.
Bizzle.
Antonio Brown is probably the he's
the hottest
the man of the
commodity.
week,
He's
bro.
the hottest commodity in sports entertainment.
yes,
He's
sir.
the Rock right now.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? He's the most electrifying man.
in all of sports entertainment.
Like he's wilding.
Yo.
He's all over ESPN.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, ESPN, you could probably catch him on your local news, bro. Like
So he started off the week storming off the field
against the New York Jets.
Against the New York Jets. When the Bucks were down, they come back win. He did sprints, jumping jacks, like he was exercising.
He took off his jersey, all that stuff, pads, everything. He was doing jumping jacks and sprinting, even throwing a peace sign,
Deuces.
saying what's up to the people.
Yeah.
Like it's as if everything was all gravy. Like
At the end of the game, Bruce Arians says he's been released. He's no longer part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
The couple of days pass, different stories come out.
Man.
He had an ankle issue. Well, first it came out that he didn't want to get back on the field. So
yeah, from AB's point of view,
Right.
he was hurt. He did not want to get on the field. Bruce Arians was trying to force him on the field, I guess, quote unquote. And long story short, Bruce Arians said, "If you don't want to get on the field,
you're
get
done.
out of here. You're
done, son.
You're done." That's according to AB. And then according to BA, Bruce Arians, the story is AB was unhappy because he wasn't getting enough targets,
Touches, yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And, he had incentives he was trying to meet because
Right.
there were bonuses if he got this many
55
catches,
more
this
yards,
many
5 more
yards,
touches.
whatever, blase. So regardless, BA ends up saying that AB, I guess, more willingly left, I guess you could say, because he wasn't getting the touches. So BA eventually, he admitted that he did tell him, then you can go pretty much hit the showers if you don't want to get back in the game. Because AB didn't want to get in the game because he ain't getting the ball anyway.
It's so much. Then after that, AB comes out, gets a long post that says, all this extra stuff about the ankle. That he went and got to a doctor. He needs surgery, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. Then he comes out again a day after that in a podcast and is basically telling the rest of us that we're fools for thinking Tom Brady is great.
Right, that part. That part. I like that part. I was like, what? Oh.
He's like, y'all praise him, but you know, we all got a job on the field. And it's like, we know that, bro, but like, why are you throwing Tom under the bus?
Yeah.
Didn't Tom get you a job?
A house?
Twice?
Like, well, not a house, but like.
He let you live with him?
Yeah, he like took.
Apparently, that's not true either.
Yeah, he said that Tom Brady let him live at his house because he knew he needed his help to win. That's what he was saying. But it's like, bro, you ain't had no place to stay when you came to New England. Like, Tom Brady opened his home to you with his wife, with his kids. Like,
yo, we could literally sit a whole day on AB from everything that he went from the way he left Pittsburgh,
since the commencement,
everything he did with the Raiders, going and playing just a single game with New England, up to this stuff with Tampa Bay, and
it's just absurd.
AB,
what did you say? When did the downfall start? You said,
bro, Devonta's perfect hit. It was a playoff game.
Not to be laughing at the pain of that hit.
But we'll roll it for you. Don't worry.
But when he got hit,
Burfict put him to sleep. And it seemed like AB's mind has been wacko since.
Yeah, man.
But you know, I mean, people are throwing out the CTE kind of comments. Maybe that's what's affecting him still to this day. And I have a hard time with it. I do. Maybe this is probably for another episode. But like, I have a hard time thinking like some things that AB's doing. That's just what he wants to do.
I mean, there might be. I quit when I listen to him. I'm from Atlanta, right? So
that's an important detail.
I've heard the voice of a lot of crackheads, and
Zone 6.
I'm just saying, like, it sounds like drugs. It sounds like there's something going on. Like he got a raspiness to his voice.
Nah, that's his Florida voice.
Listen, they do a lot of drugs in Florida too, bro.
That's true. Regardless, though, AB, I mean, I won't be surprised if we got something to say about him.
He'll be in the news again.
Oh yeah.
And if you want to come on the Sportscast
podcast, come pull up, bro.
we want to give you a chance to say what you need to
say your piece.
Pull up, bro. Yo, you ain't got no problem. You always welcome here, my man. Trust me.
Yes. I'm gonna disagree with you half the time. I'm letting you know that now early, probably.
Yeah. But it's all out of respect, all out of love.
Yeah, we love football.
Yeah, man. But I'm pretty sure there's a show we can get into though, y'all.
No, we got to talk about the return.
Return of the light skin.
Clay,
the great.
The other
Clay
half of the Splash Brothers.
Thompson. All right.
Yeah,
let's
back.
go. Clay's coming back.
To jump the gun.
He'll be back. He'll play starting against
Cleveland.
His coach Steve said he not playing no games. He's starting day one.
Yes.
So,
but they're probably gonna have him on many restrictions.
They better.
Yeah.
They better.
So first game, he probably gonna give you a solid 18 to 24 minutes.
Yeah. I would say
18
that.
points.
If he comes out wetting like that,
if he comes out there splashing like that,
oh my god!
I'm gonna have to give him a standing O from my couch. I'm just be like, man.
Steph been tired, man.
Look how Golden State's playing. All he gotta do is find his spots. He don't gotta do much.
Because everybody else is doing.
Steph is getting his shots off.
He's been on a little.
It's been a slight
spell, but he'll be okay.
He's finally shooting under 40% from three,
which is crazy, right?
Most people dream
for their career.
He's at 38.7, 38.9. It is a fantasy.
It's okay. It's okay.
If Luka was shooting 38.9 right now, he'd be an MVP.
Rejoicing.
No discussion. If Russell
Westbrook that's how I shooting. Imagine Russell Westbrook shooting
man, the Lakers would be the one seed
MVP.
with a star beside him.
Facts.
MVP.
He'd be averaging like 39.
Yep.
Man is shooting hideously.
Yeah, man. But I mean, what do we expect from Clay early? Like. Do you think he's gonna have them jitters? Because I mean, he practically need new legs by now, right? So
it's been a while. I think they've been trying to go hard with him. I've been watching a couple of the tapes, but it looks like they was really trying to get him ramped up physically to get him ready to come out start. Yes, if they put him on minutes restrictions, he gonna get double digits the first few games, probably 12, 14.
Yeah, they gonna go to him early.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get him hot.
Yeah,
because if he gets hot. Steph gonna be on the other side shedding tears like, man, I can't wait for the finals.
Facts.
that's
Facts.
what it's
bro.
gonna
Yeah.
be, bro. That's
It's
what
gonna be
it's gonna be.
2015 all over again.
And then everybody else does their job. They do what their assignment is, and nobody has a problem with it.
But you know the thing about Golden State though, like the guys like Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton, what was it Porter, Otto Porter,
Jordan
like
Poole.
Jordan Poole. These guys have been playing so well in their
Yeah.
roles, and you know they all gonna have to understand you gotta time to dial it back, take a step back. But I am interested to see how they still.
They're
you
gonna
know,
take their opportunities.
Yeah,
They
yeah, but I'm just
understand.
saying, like, their minutes aren't going to be the same. Their role may not quite be the same because Clay is a superstar in the league. So, you know, you're going to have to go back to him. Just like Coach Kerr said, he already starting. So that means one of these guys has to go to the bench.
Jordan Poole
you know, so, you know, I am
Well,
intrigued.
it just means, man, when you get your minutes, shine, boy.
Yeah, you better go to
Gary
work.
Payne II has been shining.
Listen,
better go to work.
you know what my motto is. When I ain't talking about tight ends, I'm telling these boys to shoot that thing.
Shoot that thing.
Shoot
boy.
that thing.
Shoot
You
that
know what I
thing.
mean?
I don't
Go
think
ahead.
it's gonna be that hard adjustment.
Nah. I don't
Clay
think it's
don't
gonna
need
be,
much, bro.
because he's so efficient. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna waste time with a bunch of dribbles. He gonna touch and shoot.
He don't dribble.
Touch and shoot. Touch and shoot.
Yeah, man.
So he's not getting in the way. You don't got to worry about Clay passing it to you because
what?
he don't do that too often. You know what I'm saying?
He just got
Touch
the
and
green
shoot.
light
Yeah,
at
touch
all
and shoot.
times,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
The
It's
sharpshooters gonna shoot.
It's just
Yep.
a lateral movement on defense I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Yes.
Clay was their best perimeter defender.
Yeah,
So now it's
that
like-
is where and the offenses are going to test them.
Oh, yeah,
they're going
for
to test
sure.
them on purpose. Like
They got to.
Yeah.
All screens a lot. They're going to
Yep.
throw a lot of screens on him.
they
So it's going to be
man.
tough. But, I mean, if he comes
I'm
back.
glad it's this early because
Yeah.
he's got the next 4 or
4
5
months,
months.
yeah.
You know, when Jordan did something incredible and come back, he came at the end of the season. It was like March,
Right.
February, March, and he only had like 15 games to get himself into shape.
My goat never had to take a drought. But,
You said what?
next.
He never had to what?
Next.
What you just say? Michael had to what?
guys.
Let's
another
get to the
episode.
top
I
of
just
the
didn't hear
show.
what he said. I wanted to make sure I understood what he said.
We'll do the playback for you.
Okay, because
What he said was his goat has never had to take.
My goat never had a drought. Never had to re-warm up. He was always on go.
he still averaged 29 that season. Boy, what you talking about?
And you know what my goat is doing right now? Averaging 34 at 37 years old. Thank you.
He's averaging 28. I just looked at the numbers because some fool was trying to tell me that he's the best player in the NBA right now.
guys, I promise, we are gonna do the GOAT episode.
I'm
okay?
gonna destroy Vla when that time comes.
We're gonna do the GOAT episode, but we are at peak NFL time.
Let's go.
right
Let's talk
now.
about
Right? Postseason is like tomorrow.
let's talk about people that'll make the playoffs. Let's go.
We're in it.
LeBron's in the playoffs.
No.
Okay, cool.
The Eagles.
Go ahead. Ain't nobody worried about the Eagles.
Where's your team?
We at the house.
Where's your team?
All right.
Ooh. Well,
Vlad,
look like I'm the only one standing.
you gonna be right next to us after wild card
Are we
weekend.
allowed to fight on podcast? Like, can we do that kind of stuff? 'Cause
He not gonna be in the playoffs long. I don't know what he's celebrating about.
Yeah, I don't know. He just
Hey.
he's just excited to be there.
Hey,
Man.
He's like,
20
"Oh."
hey, they said the same thing in 2017. What happened?
I don't recall anybody saying that in 2017. But okay. Okay.
And
Can
Jalen
we
Hurts,
get to the show?
we believe.
Can we get to the show?
Elijah
We,
be
we had other things to talk about.
We have so many other things to talk about. Let's talk about
we wanted
the
to go-
NFL honors.
Yes, we had awards to dish
Superlatives.
out, man. See, since the postseason is about to start, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. So
Right.
we're gonna save that episode for next time.
Right.
But up to this point of the season, we have seen some highs and lows from all these kind of players. All right, we had some predictions in the beginning of who was gonna shine. We thought, the Lamar Jacksons of this world was gonna go crazy.
I foolishly thought one of the Baker Mayfields of the world was gonna go crazy.
I am with that. I thought the
Y'all-
Browns was gonna
y'all
be
both foolish.
in the playoffs.
Y'all
Listen,
both
they got a
foolish.
good team. They just really don't got a good quarterback.
That's pretty much all of this. Like they got a roster. It's
Like-
not that's the least of their worries. But regardless,
struggled with
I think we've
Big Ben.
they've been struggling.
They struggled with the Big Ben the other day. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean
what are you doing?
Big Ben. Matter of fact, man,
told y'all,
it's
Doo
a
Doo
wrap
Brown.
for Big Ben.
Farewell.
Man. Farewell, man.
It was a good run. You
It
know
was,
what I'm saying?
it
Your
was.
first 4
Two-time
years
Super
were
Bowl
amazing.
He did what he had to do.
Yeah, you come in,
You
you
had a
win.
good first decade.
You capitalize when you can. You know what I'm saying? And that rookie contract is the gold. He's been getting paid off that rookie contract ever since.
Because he came in hot.
He came in
hot. He came in hot. He
That's a
came in
fact.
hot. He came in hot. Man.
Bless is hot.
But let's get to it, man. Let's get to this episode, man.
So who we starting with?
Man, well, I feel like something like MVP gotta go like last.
Yo, I feel like we should start with most improved player.
Most improved player from last season to this season. Is that what we're going with? Right?
Because that
I got my guy.
well, shoot, start it off.
Go ahead, big
From
dog.
the Los Angeles Chargers, your guy, Justin Herbert.
It's most improved.
Most improved.
Yeah, I think he's one of the guys that
took a jump.
Yeah, but he took another jump this year. His numbers are very off the charts this year. Justin Herbert was my guy.
Yo, when y'all edit this, can y'all put boos on that? Because that was terrible. Next.
All right, so most improved for me is gonna have to be from your Atlanta Falcons, AJ Terrell.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Gotta be most
I
improved.
like that, actually.
I feel like he was
that.
such a mediocre to good cornerback. This year, he's a top 5
He's
cornerback.
elite.
He's one of the greatest quarterbacks in the game right
He's
now.
elite
Top
this
5.
year, bro.
Top 5 quarterback
For
He's-
this year.
This year.
Okay.
This year.
He's elite this year.
Because the most improved is by year. You know, I'm talking about this year. His jump from last year to this year has been phenomenal, man. He's allowed like the lowest yards, the lowest receptions.
That man has been
It's
playing
under 100.
Yeah, it's
lockdown.
absurd, bro.
Yeah, he's been playing.
I got to give it to A Jizzy.
AJ Terrell.
Let's go.
It's crazy. He got a lot of backlash on draft night.
He did.
Yes, because I remember he
blew
got
that
killed
coverage.
in a national championship.
Yes, and people
by,
kept
by
bringing
them
that up.
LSU boys. But I mean, hey, that's 3 years ago. Whatever.
Yeah.
we
He
moved
made up
on.
for it.
Yo,
And he's been playing incredibly this season.
did,
man.
he did.
He's been locked on, the number 1 receiver for every team, and he's done an incredible
well.
job.
He's done well.
Incredible job every time. Anything you can ask for your young year 2 corner, he's done. So, and he got a couple of interceptions.
I'm gonna catch y'all with this one, bro.
Go ahead.
And this improvement low key happened in the middle of this season. How about Odell Beckham Jr.?
That's such an interesting.
Why not?
That is such an interesting.
Because here it is, right? Here it is. Look at it this way, right? Okay, so early on with the Giants, he's a Hall of Famer. Right. Okay, he goes to Cleveland. Debatable.
Let's not entertain him. He believes in LeBron. You can't entertain guys.
Anyway,
like that.
he goes to Cleveland. In his 2 years or so in Cleveland,
Year
the
and a
man
half.
had a total of 7 touchdowns.
Jesus.
In just half a season with the Rams, he already has 6. Yo, you can't tell me.
Yeah.
Like the improve. I mean, hey, I don't know if it was Odell, if he was the problem in Cleveland or Baker,
We
or
can't tell.
whatever you want
the
to blame.
offensive coordinator, somebody.
Whatever you want to blame. All I know is Odell. On a personal note, he came from starting to look like just another guy to oh snap, we got to start paying attention to
We
this.
got a
Odell's
good guy
back.
over here.
No,
Yeah,
Odell
this
back.
is true.
Odell Beckham Jr. is back, people.
That's a.
And it was Baker's fault.
I didn't even want to go there.
I ain't got no comment.
Call it what it is. It was Baker's fault.
Yeah, because you know what? Again, like we had false hope in the Browns, but once Odell
told y'all.
left, they started looking like what?
Odell wasn't lying. He warned everybody. He said, "Bruh, Baker is not what y'all thought." And he left. Now look at Baker. Baker might not have a job next
I
year.
still don't know
Man, he
how to
gonna get
say
a
it because
job.
Cleveland got so many weapons. Everything
much talent.
looks so good. Baker doesn't have to win games. He just gotta manage them well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do that.
Like, because they have weapons, bro. Like, even without Odell, they got good receivers. They got
tight
2
ends.
good tight ends.
Yep.
They
got
got
Chubb.
2 good running backs. Actually, 3 now. I mean, their defense is loaded. I don't know. And their defense didn't play up to par. The way they look on paper, they didn't quite play to
That's true, but still, Baker.
Listen, man, if they
Baker
want to
been
ship any of those
low
guys from
mediocre.
Cleveland to Atlanta, I'm okay with that.
Who?
You heard what he said, bro?
Yeah. I was very clear about what I said. Ain't no fear in my heart. If any of you Cleveland Browns players want to come to the A, I'll take you to Magic City myself.
Yo, I'm there. Anyway, yo, coach of the year, bro.
Coach of the
coach
year.
of the year, bro. Coach of
that's
the year.
spicy.
Who's gonna kick this one off?
Should
man?
this be unanimous? Bill Belichick.
No, it's not unanimous. I'm sorry.
That's good though. I would definitely put him in like maybe the top 3.
But he's there every year.
Yeah.
But again,
but this year,
this year's unique
Yeah,
and
it's
special,
very
man.
unique.
Like he's got a whole new team for the most part. Even though he has to
rookie
please his
quarterback,
back.
man.
Rookie quarterback.
that came from a university that's not known to bring out quarterbacks.
So let me pause you right there. He went to the Super Bowl with a I don't think that was Brady's rookie year, but he was not supposed to even play. He was a 6th-round pick. So to me, like
We've seen this before.
Low key.
I mean, just because, listen, man, I am as equally impressed with Jordan's first ring as I am with his 6th. So even if I've seen it before, I'm gonna celebrate championships.
No.
I'm gonna celebrate winning. I'm gonna celebrate victories. You feel me?
I see what you're
saying.
saying.
And Bill Belichick, people were counting him out last year. People were going.
Facts.
People were coming out
true.
and saying, "Yo, it's Brady. Brady was carrying him."
Yep.
Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And he's been. He turned that team around like.
Quick.
For a lot of people, that was a dark horse team, and they're like 3rd in the AFC right now.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
They're easily in the playoffs.
Buffalo has so I think they're a wild card.
Well, they're in the playoffs. They cemented in the playoffs. It's like
They are. They have clinched.
But nobody's predicted the season they had this year.
No, not this success, not this season. No.
I mean, well, y'all got Belichick.
I'm not saying I got Belichick. I'm saying he's definitely top 3.
Oh, then who you got?
I don't know his name, but the Tennessee Titans coach,
Mike Vrabel.
Yeah. I am still confused at how they're winning games. I don't understand Tennessee at all.
You know what's funny about Tennessee? Because before the season, on paper, we're like, whoa, Julio
Facts.
Jones,
AJ.
Brown,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. Okay, Derrick Henry missed like half the season.
Facts.
Julio,
He's missed like half the season.
I don't even know if he played at all. And AJ Brown,
He
missed
was
a
in
lot
and
of
out.
the season,
Yes.
too. And they still,
They're still-
they topped the AFC.
I don't get it, bro. I'm confused.
They beat Houston. They clinched number 1 seed in a 1st-round bye.
How? Who's on that team? Who's left?
Any
Who's
given
healthy?
Sunday.
That's a good pick, bro.
Who's healthy?
That's a great
I am
pick.
confused. I have been bamboozled. I don't watch their games because I don't care about Tennessee. And Julio went over there, so I was like, who cares for real? Then but I checked the wins.
You check, yeah.
I checked the wins.
Keep
I'm
up.
trying to see where everybody's at,
Right.
and I'm like, Tennessee just keeps winning. I know Julio was out. I know Derek been gone for 5 weeks. How do they keep winning? Like, this is absurd. I'm proud of. I got to shout out the coach.
That's why you giving him Coach of the Year. They
Yeah,
coach,
I got to give it to him,
Tennessee
man.
number 2.
And I don't even know the coach's name. I just learned it. You just told it to me.
Mike
Mike Vrabel.
I didn't even. I've heard that name before, and I didn't know where he belonged.
Because he used to play for Bill Belichick in New England.
That makes sense.
The system.
He used to play for.
But I don't.
sense.
If their guys don't come back in time for the playoffs, I don't see them making it past the 2nd round.
I mean, this is still impressive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it is.
I mean,
We talking about
giving
coach.
awards to right now.
Yeah. So the end of the season. Hey, good job, coach.
So I gotta go to Cincinnati though. Zach Taylor.
I like that pick.
I didn't know they'll be this good. I definitely didn't have them winning the division
No.
Yeah.
at all. Like,
I mean, granted, that's mostly because Lamar Jackson's been hurt.
yeah, they've been
The
hurt.
Ravens have
Browns underachieved,
Super
and
underachieved.
Pittsburgh was.
Pittsburgh was going to do what Pittsburgh was going to do.
Yeah,
We had no expectation.
But regardless, I mean, I liked Joe Burrow. I liked their weapons, but their offensive line was horrid.
Yeah.
Still.
But they
And
they
their
played
defense
better.
Played much better than I anticipated. I gotta give some love to Zach Taylor, man.
Man, yeah,
That's a
he's-
fact.
I
I got
didn't-
them boys playing.
I ain't see that coming, and now they looking. I mean, they're a threat.
They're looking threatening.
to keep going. Like not just a 1st round, 2nd round.
I was
third,
going to leave it at second.
I mean, but who knows now? I mean, they just beat Kansas City at the
That's a
house the
fact.
other day.
That's true.
So
And like you said, Ken, Joe
why
Burrow,
not?
he throwing
and
that
Joe
thing.
Burrow.
He is throwing that thing,
throwing
boy.
that thing.
He's throwing that thing.
Boy,
Joe
Burrow
had the
throwing
cigar
that.
last
in 2
week.
weeks, bro. He had like 900 some
Bro.
yards in
Yeah,
2
yeah,
weeks,
yeah.
bro.
And almost 10 touchdowns.
And he knows he's that guy, bro. That's the scary
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
honestly.
he's
knows.
feeling. He
They
knows
all
he's
know. What's
good.
the receiver's name again?
Jamar
Jamar Chase.
Problem. That team.
And it's funny you go there, bro.
Right? 'Cause I was
we
just about to say.
we got to go rookie of the year, offensively.
Rookie of the year. Oh, offensive rookie of the year.
And that was my guy.
Jamar Chase.
I respect that.
For me, I had a hard time though. I was like Jamar Chase, Mac Jones. Jamar Chase.
Oh no,
Jamar Chase, bro.
Mac
There's Jamar
Jones.
Chase.
Jamar Chase.
79 catches, 1,429 yards,
No, that's absurd.
13 touchdowns.
He broke the rookie record, which Justin Jefferson, his other
His
LSU
other-
boy,
bruh.
had last year. And
I
he broke
gotta
it in
see
the
what they
60
got
games.
going on at LSU because Joe Burrow.
I know what they
Jamar
got
Chase,
going on at
Justin
LSU,
Jefferson.
baby. New Orleans, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's Nolans.
Baton Rouge, baby.
Baton
You know what I'm
Rouge.
saying?
Them boys
Something about Louisiana.
Yeah.
I don't mess with the Saints.
Maybe
but the rest,
maybe
of
that's our unanimous one. Though.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Jamar
Jamar
Chase.
Chase.
Yeah,
'Cause
Jamar Chase.
I'm biased. The only person I would put after that would be, because it wouldn't be Mac Jones. It would be Kyle Pitts. Yeah.
And he was my pick before the season started.
Exactly. And I think he's a comfortable second. He's definitely
but
second.
you can't ignore Mac Jones, especially playing the quarterback position. You're typically going to.
No, Mac Jones third. I got you. I'm with you. I'm not ignoring him. I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're just not picking him.
I'm not picking him first or second.
Yo, you know what?
But Jamar?
Nah, I got to put Mac Jones second.
You sick out your
I got to
butt.
put Mac Jones second.
I mean, well,
That man went into a game and only threw
good
the
thing
ball
is this
3
ain't
times.
a word about who get the silver.
Right. It's
either
about
gold or
number
nothing.
one.
It's
And
either
it's
gold.
unanimous over here on the Sports Cash podcast. Jamar Chase,
Jamar
that boy.
Chase is that guy.
Jamar Chase, yeah, he was
Jamar
saucy
Chase
with
that
it.
guy.
I hope that he keeps it up for
Listen,
the rest
and
of
then,
his
mind you, he got one more game to play.
Yeah, which is why I'm glad he broke the record in 16 games because
Right.
They got this 17.
They're gonna say
going on.
yes.
So the fact that he did it in 16 games, it looks okay.
Right.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. But you know what? That brings me to my next point. So here we are, right? You thinking defensive player of the year, right?
Okay.
My pick. Now he may beat the record tomorrow, which I'm gonna be hurt. All right, T.J. Watt out of Pittsburgh. He might beat the sack record because who currently holds it? The great Michael Strahan, right? My guy. That's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
But T.J. Watt might break it tomorrow, right? However, I gotta give him props because he got 21 plus sacks and he missed 2 games.
That's ugly.
Yeah.
That's ugly.
He
So
missed
his average is like, Jesus, like 2
Yeah,
games.
he's getting at least 2
14
sacks.
games.
At
Out
least
of
2
14 games.
Yeah, he's getting 1 point something.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But like, so
Ugly.
dude, T.J. Watt, man, defensive player of the year. I know
He putting body on body out there.
something like it. Something like it, Kent. I know where you want to go, but that's a different podcast.
Yeah. It's not here.
Not here. So T.J. Watt, man, going crazy, man.
Yeah,
a lot of
Watt.
people.
I think that's Micah Parsons had a really good year. I don't think you can equate what he's done in his situation to what TJ's done in his situation. Like, that's ugly, dog. 21 sacks as a child.
21 and a half.
Yeah, as a child.
Bro, he's a kid, bro. This dude got drafted 5 years ago, I think. And guess what? Every year
He keeps climbing.
He got more
But
and more sacks.
that's how his older brother
Them
was.
Watt boys, they could.
Yeah.
And JJ Watt, yeah, he eclipsed 20 sacks twice.
Twice, yeah.
And now you got TJ Watt that looks like,
He's on his way.
yeah,
So that's the defensive player of the year.
that's my pick. That's my pick.
I'm riding with you, my boy. Cause
I'm not.
who you got?
I gotta go to the dirty Dallas, and you gotta give it. I hate them cowgirls, but Trayvon Diggs.
You can't give it to him, bro.
Oh no, you cannot.
I'm about
give
to
it
tell you why,
Trayvon.
bro. I'm about to tell you
No.
why. I'm about to tell you why. There's a major stat that people ignore because interceptions are pretty.
They're pretty and they're bold.
You know the reason why I liked his AJ Terrell pick is because
He shut down.
he shut down.
He's a corner. He's
Trayvon
covering.
Diggs is not a
He's
lockdown
not
corner.
covering. No.
Quarterbacks are not scared of him. Matter of fact, look it up. Guess who's giving up the most yards?
The
as a
most
corner?
yards.
I get it, but
You can't be defensive player of the year
I
giving
get
up the
it.
most
I get it.
yards.
I get
That
it.
means you're not playing great defense.
You're the worst at your position.
That means you're literally not playing great defense.
You're the worst
now,
at your
will I
position.
say his hands are impeccable?
Right.
Yes.
And
Is
that's-
opportunistic? Yes. Of course, there's times that his coverage is good and stuff, but you can't tell me on paper he's giving up the most yards, bro.
That's
That means you're the worst.
You're the worst.
I understand it. But at the same time, it's a give and take. That, like you say, he takes the
It's too
opportunity.
much. It's
Give
just-
and
So-
take.
No.
So
He's giving too much.
he is giving.
He's
too,
giving
he
too much.
Is, but it's a gamble. He's giving up a lot of yards, but on the back end,
We're talking about
He's racking up them
real
interceptions.
quick. We're talking about defensive player of the year, right?
I get what you're saying.
For
tight,
defensive player of the year, you have to be considered
elite defender.
the best. If you're giving up the most yards in coverage, you're not the best.
Even you leading in interceptions.
You are leading the league in
So that
interceptions.
means you're mediocre. If anything, you're in the middle. If I'm the best,
I can't say you're in the
real quick.
middle,
No.
per se.
If I'm the best offensive, let's look at basketball. If I'm the best offensive player, I'm averaging 35. But everybody I play against is averaging 30. How great am I? My plus minus is 0.
That was James Harden for 8 years.
Okay, mediocre.
But he was still a top 5 player in the league. So
because we only pay attention to
let's bring it back to football.
Football, you have to pay attention.
It is different football. It is different football.
Vlad, you can't sit here and tell me
I'm not buying
that
it.
every time. For starters, that means one. If you lead the league in yards given up, quarterbacks aren't afraid of you.
They're throwing at you.
They're throwing at you. Like they literally are
true.
not afraid. Like that means when we're in the when we're game planning throughout the week, your name doesn't even come up.
No, it comes up.
It comes up.
Hey, he gonna be gutsy. We gonna throw over there.
Yeah, like I've been watching football a long time, bro. There are corners that I could name for days. That Darrelle Revis, people did not want to play against Darrelle Revis.
He was shut down.
And
the whole
Darrelle
left
Revis
field.
never in his life led the league in interceptions.
Nope.
Do you know why?
He couldn't.
Because they didn't throw the ball over there. They did not want to.
They wasn't taking that risk.
My favorite corner of all time, Nnamdi Asomugha. I think his season best of picks was maybe 3.
Yes.
Do you know why? They didn't throw the ball over there.
He's covering.
He was covering.
covering.
So Trayvon Diggs, I get it.
It's impressive.
Cute. It's
Yeah.
cute because people don't get double-digit interceptions much.
Nope. Yep.
I mean, and I think the record is like 14. He's sitting at 11. Chances that he's gonna get 3, probably slim. But
It's still very impressive.
It's impressive. I can't take it
At
away
one
from
point, he was getting an interception a night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The first 8 weeks he had an interception.
It's very impressive.
So what that tells me, one, he's an amazing receiver. I mean, he got hands, and I learned that his original position was actually wide receiver. And
His
they
brother
switched him
played receiver
to defense. So 2, I think it's cool that you get to line up against one of the better receivers in the league and Stephon Diggs. So you can work on your game. That's really good.
Yeah.
But that also tells me Stephon Diggs probably be smoking it.
eating him on the regular.
He probably be destroying this dude because Stephon is one of the better route runners in this league.
That's a fact.
So if you're giving up over 1,000 yards or whatever,
That's absurd.
bro. You can't. You
can't be in the conversation for defensive player of the year.
You can't. I mean, the picks. The game is so much more than numbers sometimes, man.
Right.
And those are part of the numbers that makes him look terrible, though.
Right.
like
yards against.
Yo,
That's bad.
that's
He'll
terrible.
be in the running. Watch.
Yes, he will be
because
He will.
interceptions are fancy, but
because he has 11 interceptions to this point. Like,
if you're
of course
talking
he will.
if you're talking about corners, I don't think you could put him in top 5 corners in the league right now, even with those interceptions.
I gotta sit on that.
Especially,
But probably though.
no, especially if you are leading the league in yardage allowed.
And you know who is. I think he's second in the league in interceptions. J.C. Jackson. He is a true ball hawk, but he doesn't allow that all those plays either. Right. And I think he's sitting at like 8 picks for New England. Like you can't tell me that you've given up 150 yards a game and you come out with a pick. Like
I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed at all. That just means that could have been a tipped ball.
Because if you're coming out with 30 yards a game, no interceptions, I'm taking that.
Exactly.
Because that means you are doing a great job over there.
Exactly. Because that means they're not even trying your side.
Right.
I guess
they see your coverage and they like,
yeah. That means
they go through the progressions like.
You know what made Darrelle Revis so crazy? They didn't slide help over there. They just said, "Hey, this third of the field is yours, Darrelle. Deal with it." Okay? And people still didn't try him. They do the same thing with Jalen Ramsey today. Mm-hmm. They say, "Hey, take this part of the field, and cats ain't gonna try you."
Right.
Okay? Trayvon is not scary yet, bro. I mean, maybe he'll get there, but
you gotta learn how to cover.
Yeah, to get 11 picks, that means they've been trying you anyway.
Yeah.
Or you just in the right place.
You just been winning a couple of those. You know what I'm saying?
Opportunistic. Bro.
Yeah, because we see what I can't even remember what game it was, but I want to say it was like week 11, and it was like back to back. Like he got an interception, and on the next series he got smoked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gave up a touchdown. It's like, what was the point?
I saw them playing the Cardinals the other day. And I thought A.J. Green was kind of washed. A.J. Green was giving him the business.
Nah, A.J. Green still got it, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just, you ain't hear his name much in Cincinnati. But
in a while.
A.J. Green was giving him the work, bro. And I'm like, Trayvon, you're okay.
Yeah, I guess
good.
if you're looking at it, numbers-wise, interceptions are great. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, you want those. You want takeaways. But it's like, you really want that yardage. If I had to choose between giving up 30 yards a game and getting an interception in the game, I'm taking. Hey man, I want the guy that's going.
And then as a coach, dude, that you could coach differently, bro. Because like I said, you coaching Darrell Revis. You say, great. Hey, just take care of that third of the field. I'll get these other 10 guys to deal with this one.
Right.
You can't do that with Trayvon.
Nah. You got to make sure the safety's over top.
Because
he's gonna take a gamble, and if he blows that, then it's a touchdown. So you got to keep safety over top to protect him, which is extra work.
TJ Watt. TJ Watt.
Man.
That's my pick, man. That's where I go, man. So let's get to some of these interesting positions, though, man. We got to go the offensive player, okay? Not MVP,
okay,
but the offensive player.
Which is always weird to me, but...
Well, yeah, they are kind of two different things.
Yeah. Because the person that I have for MVP, I'm okay with them being
as offensive player as well, yeah.
But for this particular thing, I got two different. My offensive player of the year, we going?
Go.
It's got to be Cooper Kupp. It's got to be Cooper Kupp. It's got to be Kupp, bro. That guy has been wilding out this season. He has been stupid.
I'm glad he said that, for real, because I was juggling between Cooper Kupp and Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
well, I was gonna pick Jonathan for improved if I didn't go with Justin.
Oh well, regardless, but I was going between Cooper Kupp and Jonathan Taylor as well, because Cooper Kupp is going stupid
since week 1.
Stupid.
Yeah, he's going stupid.
And on top of that, it means they be like, "Hey, best cornerback, go stop him, please." And he's like, "Nah."
Unfortunately, the top cornerback in the league plays on his team.
Facts.
So
maybe that's what helps him.
Nothing you could do. That guy is. He's been balling out.
But he been like this. Even when they had Jared Goff. Like,
Facts.
Cooper Kupp was always good, bro. I mean, now this year, he's looking for records. I mean, he's trying to break. I mean, granted,
he got the single season record already.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
4 receptions? Yeah,
no, he doesn't. Michael Thomas still has it. Now he has a chance to break it.
No, for the Rams, I'm saying. He has the
franchise. For the Rams. Franchise.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, he's trying to break Michael Thomas' reception record, and he's going for Megatron's yardage record.
Yeah.
So like,
ugly.
I mean, granted, he has the extra
game, yeah.
But
it's still incredible.
Yeah.
Still incredible.
He did work, and Jonathan Taylor, but for me, like, that man went to work.
He's towing that route.
The only, football is an amazing sport, because I'm gonna say this, right? I think if barring injury, I think it would have been Derrick Henry. I think he would have ran away with it.
Dude, Derrick Henry missed like the last 6-7 games, and guess what? He's number 6 in rushing this season. Now that either tells me there's a lot of trash running backs, or Derrick Henry took off running really quickly.
He was at like 800 yards within like 7 games or something.
He finished with 900 something yards. Number 6
He'll probably have
in the league.
Do you know how many guys are wishing they would have 900 yards in a season?
Saquon Barkley. Saquon, I still think you're the most talented running back.
Saquon, it's not too late to leave New York.
Wow.
I'm about to leave this show.
I think Saquon.
Nah, but I do. I mean, low key, I kind of see it coming for real, but that's another topic for another day.
Why not?
Listen, it would have been Derrick Henry had he stayed healthy.
I think it
would have been a crazy conversation between him and Coop, but Cooper Kupp is just. And the thing that's weird to me is I'm definitely saying Cooper Kupp, and because I think football is so interesting. I'm like, dang, I'm not giving Matthew Stafford no credit. I'm not giving him no credit.
He got too many weapons,
and he's the one that's throwing it to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting Matthew Stafford in any conversation for MVP, offensive player of the year.
Wow. Okay.
Right, and that's interesting because he's the one that's throwing it to Cooper Kupp.
Right,
but I'm looking at it like, nah, it's Coop, bro. it's Coop.
Hey, I mean. Somebody got to give him the ball, though. But, yeah, Cooper Kupp is going crazy. I mean,
nice.
And I remember we mentioned it before. Y'all remember that interview he had with that lady? And he was talking how
talking
well
football.
He diagnosed a single play. Like, I was like, this man is a geek.
He's different.
But, yeah, and it translates to what he does on the field clearly. Like, he got the brains to back it up. Like,
facts.
And he's out there eating, man. Cooper Kupp can win that award. I don't see why not.
Not easily.
I don't see why.
Go ahead, slide to him. ESPN, give us our credits, man.
Yeah.
Who you give offensive player to?
Well, offensive player for me was my MVP.
Who's your?
I think that's unanimous. Let me see. Let me see how this is going to work.
Hold on, so we got to do defensive player first, then we gonna do MVP.
We did defensive
we
player.
did.
TJ Watt.
I'm tripping.
So wait, we're not doing MVP yet. Or
No, I'm cool with Cooper Kupp being offensive player of the year.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to MVP.
Who's your MVP?
I think we can all say that once. I feel like
I
this one might be
don't know. If it's
You
gonna
don't
be
think so?
unanimous.
Let me see what happens.
Shoot it on three.
Let's see. Shoot
right.
that thing.
Shoot that thing. On three.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Aaron Rodgers. Bad.
You already know. A part of me did want to
Double
say
check
him.
himself.
A part of me did want to put him at offensive player, but it's like, nah. Cool. You gotta respect what Cooper Kupp is doing. But Aaron Rodgers is the MVP, bro.
Yeah.
MVP. The greatest quarterback to have ever played this game.
Maybe not the most successful, but clearly
talented.
When you're talking about a guy who can
Joe
throw
Montana,
the ball,
get Steve Young, Troy Aikman, Brett Favre, Tom Brady, Peyton
all of
Manning.
Give me Aaron
Throw
Rodgers.
them all.
All of them.
Aaron Rodgers.
So currently, Aaron Rodgers got almost 4,000 yards throwing, 3,977, 35 touchdowns.
Yeah.
4 interceptions.
Yeah,
that's the part that's always my favorite part.
Yeah.
Because
he don't make mistakes.
He doesn't make mistakes. And look, 4 interceptions.
Two of them was week
came
1.
in week 1 against the Saints. Y'all remember
that was a bad game. It was an ugly game. Yes.
2 of them came in week 1, bro. Aaron Rodgers. If there's one thing, like, I love this dude, bro. I love this dude. Yeah, he might be a fraud.
He's a fraud. He's deceitful. Let's never overstep
a misleader. By
liar.
Rodgers, you are more than welcome to be on this show.
Absolutely.
He's still a bad man.
No, I love Aaron Rodgers, bro. But there's not a quarterback I've ever seen, bro. Like that is that perfect, bro. Like literally just doesn't make mistakes. Bro.
When I hear the argument of GOAT when it comes to quarterback, and I'm always thinking Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm. Right? I don't see no other name.
Like, again, if you want to say Tom Brady's a GOAT because he got a bunch of rings, I can respect that. Yeah. There's so much success there, and I'm not gonna slight because it's hard to do. And there's some of those games. Tom Brady was like the driving force in them winning,
especially in the fourth quarter. That 26.
Do you have to do that? You don't have to do that. I'm giving it up. You don't have to do that.
Just add more flowers.
I don't need none. We're good. Tom Brady, you're good. You're great. Great test.
Why do you have to do that? Though,
it's so unnecessary, bro.
Why you just be shooting? We gotta rename this podcast the Shot Show or something. I don't know what it is. Shots fired. Yeah.
No, we're just gonna start calling him whatever that Washington announcer's name is, because that's who you are, bro. That's who you're out of pocket. It doesn't make sense. Like I was saying.
Side note, Washington is finally getting their name. They about to.
What they pick? They choose it?
They're just like 8 names that they're picking from, but they're all pretty corny to me. But anyway, MVP. Aaron Rodgers.
Just be the Bullets. But when we talking about when you look at a guy, how he throws the ball, you know what I'm saying, how he protects the ball, who he's been throwing the ball to for his entire career. You know what I'm saying? This man has been the driving force of that offense in so many different ways. He's thrown it to running backs. He's thrown it to tight ends. He's thrown it to wide receivers. He's throwing it to the grocery boy down the street if he has to. It does not flipping matter. That dude, and I don't think he's had a season with more than like 7 interceptions.
I think his high is like 12.
He hasn't had a double-digit interception season since 2010.
And how many was that?
11.
Oh, okay, 11. But I mean,
that was what, his 3rd, 4th season?
2012? Nah, that had to be like season like 7 or something like that.
6.
Yo,
that's absurd.
By the way, there's only one other season we got a double-digit interception, and that was 2008, and that's it. Only 2 years out of his whole career, he has 10 or more interceptions.
Every quarterback that I've been cool with.
My quarterback was Eli Manning. I saw interceptions for days.
You probably saw 31 in the season.
I also saw 2 Super Bowls.
That's nice.
That's what you play for. Anyway, so the thing about Aaron Rodgers, like Green Bay had quarterback icons.
Yeah.
Even from Bart Starr or whatever.
Bart Starr. Way
Brett
back when.
Favre was one of the greatest. Aaron Rodgers makes you completely forget. Like, completely forget. And I don't know if anybody, when Aaron Rodgers leaves the Packers or leaves the league or leaves the game, like I'm going to be hurt.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be hurt because I know I'm never going to see that kind of quarterback play again. Like, I mean, of course, yeah, I know Patty and Joe Burrow, Justin, all these guys are coming. I
don't know if these guys are going to be able to be that efficient.
There's something, the efficiency, the interceptions thing as dude, 4 interceptions, bro. And you throw the ball like 400 or 500 times in a season, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But the impressive part about it is he never had a first round receiver, bro, drafted to him.
No,
I mean,
I don't think it matters.
I don't think that's a big deal. That's never been a big deal.
Think about this.
Because we've seen Hall of Fame receivers come out of all types of rounds. So I don't think that matters.
But when have we seen Green Bay like?
What he's saying is Green Bay did not intentionally try to give him
that's
the
what I'm
best
saying.
weapon
like imagine Aaron Rodgers had weapons like Dak does in Dallas, a stellar running back, receivers, and an offensive.
I mean, he got like one of the best wide receivers in the game right now.
Probably the best in Devonta Adams, but that's probably more credit to Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers though, who was possibly who was Devonta Adams until Aaron Rodgers came around?
I mean,
Aaron Rodgers was there first.
Devonta Adams was drafted in the second round to Green Bay, so
that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, he wasn't like the biggest name coming out.
See, this is my discrepancy with that whole argument, right? He's still been successful. They still put receivers around him. They just not first round picks. I think people
makes them.
Listen. He's gonna have to make them first round picks too, because there's a lot of receivers that get drafted in the first round that don't eat onion. You know what I'm saying? That's true. They not worth nothing in that first round. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of them come out in the first round. So if they would have drafted a bunch of busts in the first round wide receivers, would it have made a difference? The only time I think it's problematic is when they drafted Jordan Love. Yeah. It's disgusting and it's a spit in the face because they could have wasted that pick on a wide receiver who could have been a bust, and that whole
running back. At least you would have said you tried.
Exactly.
But Jordan Love,
you didn't help him out at all. And you knew he needed help on the offensive side.
And you were starting to think more about Aaron Rodgers' exit.
Exactly.
And then he went and run the MVP that same year, bro.
And then
he's about to run it back.
Running it back.
Aaron Rodgers is the best.
Listen, man.
Of all time.
Yeah, easily.
Fight me if you want to, man.
Easily.
But like,
it's like not even an argument. Is it going to be his third MVP overall?
I think 4.
Yeah, I want to say
he's a bad man.
That boy good.
Shoot, that boy great.
That boy.
I just wish.
And they got a great chance this season. You know, they got some key defensive players coming back.
Facts.
And Jair Alexander coming back. Darius Smith should be coming. They
already
locked up.
They're getting healthy. They're getting healthy
for the postseason.
So they chilling. They chilling tomorrow.
You gotta go to
people
that
don't like playing in the frozen tundra. So
it's gonna be tough.
Hey man, the road to the Super Bowl in the NFC looks like
it's going through Green Bay.
It's going through Lambeau.
It's going through that GOAT, man. That bad man, bro.
Yeah, boy.
And I wouldn't mind seeing him in the Super Bowl. And he get to play in Cali. Oh.
One more again.
I mean, why not? Weather.
But he's from Cali, though.
People really be trying to kill him over not having another Super Bowl or being 1-4 in conference championship. Yeah. But it's like
there's so many parts to that. Yeah,
folks don't be paying attention.
Basketball, bro.
Yeah, man. I wish people would understand. It's 22 guys. 11 versus 11 every time on the field.
And I ain't going to say Aaron Rodgers is always perfect, but there is so many things that need to happen right in the NFL to win, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, think about Brady, all the times he's won. Do you know how many...
Luck of the roll.
You might you know how many gates needed to happen to
I'm never going to forget the fingertip catch. You know, I'm never going to forget the helmet catch. There's so many moments where it's like, man, you was inches away from not winning.
Not winning as well, yeah. I mean,
the
other team something. I mean, or that tuck rule, and they just put them in there when it's a clear fumble, or flattening footballs, or cheating.
That man is deceitful as well.
Whatever it is.
Listen, clearly to be a great quarterback in the NFL,
you need to finesse the system, bro.
You gotta be shady ahead.
Finesse the system sometimes, man.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Go get that W, because them New England fans ain't complaining.
Facts.
Them Green Bay fans ain't complaining.
Where that, man?
Nah,
so
Green Bay
maybe we gonna see our MVP win it.
You know, the crazy thing is the only quarterback that I could think that has won recently that wasn't shady was your boy Eli. Touche to you, man.
He's a good guy.
He was salty when Peyton won.
No, he wasn't.
He was. Boy, that boy face. He
They
was
went back to
salty
back,
as hell.
bro. Peyton won. And
Did
then
you
he won
see
the
his
following year.
face? Did you see
That's
his face?
Now, do you know how many gifs and memes I could pull up of Eli's faces, bro?
That face
Come
was
on, son.
different. He was
Come
so,
on. Eli got all the duck faces, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Respect.
That's my two-time Super Bowl MVP.
He is a
man.
two-time.
Yeah,
He is a two-time.
I like, you know what?
Yeah.
We got to leave on that note. I like talking about Eli, man. So, play my exit.
You know,
we
it's
gotta
crazy.
talk about the past.
That's crazy because I was definitely gonna say you can
past
shout
is-
out your Knicks and their little spin bit, but let's play your exit music and get up on out of here.
Fine. If you don't want to play it, we can.
No, we gotta
talk,
play it.
We can talk about
Roll the
RJ.
tape.
And we out.
I got it, bro.